Looks like we got Rock Butcher in the house. Waiting to see who else joins us. I know 406 Miners talking about coming on up and showing us some of the stuff he's making over there. We're actually going to do some desk decoration sluices. They're going to be 1 inch by about 3 inches, lasered, and one's 3D printed, one we're going to bend. It's going to be crazy. All right, so let's scroll back. We got Rock Butcher. Another one. It must be raining on that turkey hunter. Only vets and their kids learn to carry upside down like that. Oh, he's talking about the picture I lasered on the stone. Robert says, Happy American Thanksgiving, by the way, Jericho and all south of the border for me. We did ours last month because the frost comes to the pumpkins earlier up here. Nice. Appreciate that, Rock Butcher. Got about half of the cards we had started done, maybe a little less than half. This is what we got left to go for the first pack. Lots and lots of laser action to go. I'm going to turn this around so you guys can see the laser instead of my giant melon. I had to watch 2 commercials. You have to talk to YouTube. One of those ads is for Timmy's, the CDN version of your Dunkin' Donuts. Nice. Rock Butcher, they give commercials based upon stuff you like, so you must be liking them donuts there, brother. Rock Butcher's digging the donuts. Oh, what's this here? I can make it bigger for those once they get in here, but we do have a little racy race action lined up. It's got members already on it. They're not even here. So I wonder what that means. It means we are now automatically entering members into any duck race. I might have been to a Tim Hortons a few times. Yes, I'll admit that. They actually have one of them Tim Hortons down here, from what I understand. But yeah, so what we're doing is anybody that's a channel member, they automatically get an entry into the duck race, whether they're here or not. And any channel members automatically win. If they win, they don't have to be here to claim. That's one of the cool things about being a channel member. We got Chilling and Grilling Adventures with Dan B. He's a member. Marcy Collins, HDT for Life. She's a member. Tom Moore's a member. The Bad Idea Lab's a member. And Gold Eagle's a member. We have different stages and low-end pricing for membership if anybody cares to join our membership. A couple of the membership levels do get some discount action on the old merch. But as we've said before, no discounts are applied to any precious metal purchase because we would be taking a huge loss. Now, we don't mind hooking up people with stuff cheap at cost, etc. But taking a loss on precious metals, we can't do the 20% off coupons on any precious metals. That'd be just crazy. Unless it had a super high, stupid premium, or we marked it up that way. Then we might be able to. Oh, got to switch screens again. I had somebody tell me they didn't get a notification about the last live stream till an hour after it was over, and I thought that was kind of funny. So, Rock Butcher, I see you liked the comment of that YouTube fella on the thing with the penny. That was kind of comical. Yeah, we get a lot of Karens and assorteds. Did you see the one person praying for me? I thought that was pretty funny. YouTube says that's not illegal. The hilarity. Jim, we're pretty stoked for you as well, buddy, because that means I know that if I come to Arizona, I at least get to see you on our way through Arizona. Yep, Karen with no content or common sense. Charlie's hanging out with Milwaukee Matt. Wonder if he got better cell service yet. I'm jumping over to the iPad to see. We should be multi-platform streaming. I know Rock Butcher's in here because I can see him commenting, but it's saying there's zero. So if anybody else is out there lurking, let us know because YouTube and StreamYard are not communicating. No, Milwaukee Matt needs to move to a better location with better internet. That's the issue. Is he lives in BFE where there's no real 5G yet, no upgraded cell towers. I think he's still running on like 1X. Now, see, it shows two watching now on YouTube. It's weird. Very, very weird activity on the YouTube part. Yeah, Jim, if you want to come on up and hang out while we're waiting for people to come, I'm going to adjust my camera. Look at spinning around in circles and shit. Woo! Yeah, I'm going to adjust my camera. That way you can see who you're talking to if you want to come on up and see if we can get zero in the stream. I'm not sure why. Where he's at in BFE, Wisconsin, there's literally no cell service. Like, you can get some minor cell service, but not all that spectacular. For the most part, in Wisconsin, it's pretty good. But even in Southwest Wisconsin, where we were living, there's spots where it's not in a valley, it's not in a pit, but you got no cell service whatsoever. It's crazy. You jump over to this screen and send an invite. I got to add the old Rock Butcher to the race because he's here. All right, Jim, we got you added to the race. I know I'm definitely not going to have a long night tonight. I'll be making it a short night. There he is. How's it going?
Hi.
Yeah, so it still says that I have 14 watching. I don't know where they're at, but what's up, everybody, wherever you're watching from?
Hello, all 14.
Yeah, this morning I went on TikTok and I had 691 people watching me make these cards for an hour. They sat there with it zoomed in for an hour. Yep. And they're like, hey, can you stop talking so we can listen to the laser?
Oh.
It's ASMR, I guess.
And these people reproduce and vote. Like, what are you doing? Why aren't you out working?
But like, they were just all enamored with the.
It is pretty cool, I gotta say, man. Just like watching it happen is pretty neat. So,
it does go a lot faster than you would expect.
Mm-hmm.
Especially like, so with words, when we type the words, it takes 3 times as long to do words than it does to do a picture.
Okay.
And that's because when it does the words, it does what's called a hatch. So it'll go this way, get the outline, then go this way to get the other angle, and then this way so it doesn't miss any of the cutouts.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So we got to figure it out to like 4 minutes, 30 seconds per card if you're like on it. Like the backs suck. Doing the fronts is fairly fast. I like to do all the fronts, just get a pile of fronts done, and then suffer through the backs. But I decided this time to do the backs first, and it took a night and a half. And then today we're going to switch to the...
It doesn't change the total amount of time if you kind of swap it up midstream and do the fronts and the backs.
Yep, and that's what we're doing per deck. We're doing 100 fronts, 100 backs, 100 fronts, 100 backs, just to give something different to look at.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Like once we get the other laser running, we'll be able to do the fronts over there, the backs over here, and just shuffle them down the line. And then we got these tabletop rotisserie things that we can put 8 cards in. We got those getting made. And it'll automatically shift and rotate, do 8 cards, stop, then you remove the cards, put 8 new ones in, and it goes through a cycle. So it's less of this loading in and out, in and out.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. You should
one button push also, over here.
You should also have like some kind of vision shield or something between you and that laser for the back.
I've got my phone. I can't see the laser at all.
Oh, you can't see the laser at all. Okay. So you're not sitting right beside it. Yeah, no, okay, I get it.
No, I'm probably about 3 foot away at the computer, and then I have to go forward to get to the thing.
Gotcha.
But no.
Oh, that's cool. Hello, DB. And 406
DB's in the house.
Come on, DB. Join us on channel.
Yeah. So DB, I don't know if you got my message, but we shipped out your dog tag last night. Put her in the mail. So, I went on a live stream. I don't know if I said this earlier, if you were here earlier. I went on my buddy's live stream on TikTok before my last stream started. And I was on there for like 30 minutes talking. He's going to order some custom coins. He does a lot of silver art. And he did a giveaway, and I won a 1 gram bar of platinum NSA.
Oh, wow. That's all right.
Yeah. He said it's like $75 at the store or something like that. Because you got to have that premium when they're in the assays, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, I got my safety glasses here. I suppose I could wear them.
As long as you're not in the zone of backscatter from it, you're fine.
Oh, yeah. I'd say about 3 foot away, and
as long as it's not scattering at you, you're good, you know.
But hey, I look cool. I look like I'm wearing sunglasses inside.
The Ray Charles move, you know. He was cool.
What's up, everybody?
You can be cool. That's
How you
right.
doing? I can play piano.
Hit the road, Jack. Now you got to be stuff like that. Like it's, I know in my industry, there are lots of bad things that on the surface don't seem that bad, but over time they impact on your health, and one of those things is lasers.
Yeah.
We use lasers for lining up drifts. We use lasers for lining up blasts. We use lasers for surveying, and
I think my dogs are here.
You're
Hockey bed
to it. So even though it's
The
not beaming
puppies.
you straight in the face,
Oh, the
it's
puppies.
still an issue.
Holy cow, he jumped up on my lap. I'm getting mauled.
It's the men
think they
in black.
missed me.
Saying, look in this direction, please. Boo!
Yeah. Toot, toot, toot.
Yeah.
I heard you were naughty, Mr. Hercules. Sit. So, why were you naughty? Why'd you take off after the bunny rabbits? Someone decided to go chasing bunny rabbits.
Did he catch it?
No, he's not fast enough.
Come on, Herc. You'll get the next one, buddy.
He's getting fat.
DB, you must have a small family, because when we go grocery shopping, there's no money left for a safety meeting afterwards. That's for sure. Holy jumping. It used to be
I was actually
$100, is now $250.
Oh yeah, easily. We were talking about it, so we get to sit, and I saw a guy put up a video, and he lives in like a suburb area in like Richmond, and he's got deer in the gated community. He's like, I don't know how they got in there. I'm like, well, one, deer can jump really high.
Really high. Yeah. Like 12-foot fences, no problem. Yeah.
I said that little 6-foot metal fence you got around there is a tease. That's a stretch for him. He's like, really? I was like, yeah, they can easily leap 10, 12 foot easy. And then if you got them a place to double jump, they can go higher.
Yeah.
But he's like, well, I got a bow, and it's bow season. I'm like, well, technically, if you got a bow, it's not a firearm. You can discharge a bow within city limits. You can shoot a bow in your backyard. I said, if you got a hunting license, call your game warden and ask him, because they're just sitting there in his yard.
Yeah.
Too nice.
Right up until it runs, he wounds it, and it runs over into
the neighbor's yard.
And he's legally obligated to retrieve it, but at the same time, he's trespassing. And that's when it becomes a problem.
Oh, see, in the HOAs and the gated communities, like that, a lot of them, it's public, communal property, because they have like little lakes and little ponds and stuff.
Okay. So
if you live in the HOA, it's a communal type property.
But
yeah, I got
rapidly become persona non grata from all of the Karens that live in that same community.
Got a deer bleeding out in some Karen's driveway.
Yeah.
But yeah, DB, we definitely have ads going off today. I don't know what's going on. Rock Butcher got one for some donuts.
I did right at the beginning, but I haven't had them since. Mind you, I'm looking on StreamYard now. I'm not watching YouTube, so.
Yeah, you can't. But see, with a bow, I don't think it matters.
Yeah, it might be a judgment call. It'd be a direction of fire and that kind of thing, and proximity of the building and that kind of thing. It would still be a judgment call.
Well, I know in some places the city actually wants you to help remove
Uh-huh.
the deer population from in town. I don't know if that's like that down here, but
Yeah,
up in
yeah,
Wisconsin, where you get literally 200-300 deer in the metropolis area, where people are
yeah.
hitting them constantly with their cars in downtown.
In our
Like,
capital city, Ottawa, where my mom lives, they actually have active bull hunts for deer because of the enormous number of deer car collisions.
yep.
And in the
Go eat.
fall, that
Go
yeah,
eat. Hurry up. Go eat. Go eat your food. Go eat your food.
yeah, check your regulations. That's the yeah,
Well, I
that's
told
the,
him to call the game warden.
yeah. The game
I'm like,
warden will tell you right away. Yep.
the only thing you can do is say, hey, I got these deer. They're in our gated community. I got a hunting license. It is hunting season. Can I bag one and tag one?
Don't say I want to. Say, hey, can I? Yeah.
Yep. Can I bag one and tag one? So that's what I told him to ask. I said, call DNR and ask him, say, hey, can I bag one and tag one? Tell him you got your license. It's hunting season. Boys, go eat. DB has a crazy neighbor who shoots from the back porch.
How far is his back porch from your back porch, DB?
Depending on which neighbor I can estimate. Is it the one on the left, the right, or the one out back? 'Cause it's only about 150 feet for one,
Oh my gosh.
50 yards for another, and then the other was like 75 yards.
Well, as long as they got a 500-yard long backyard, I suppose that's okay. But yeah,
Boys, you need to go eat.
bullets go a long way. That's the funny thing about
Oh,
it.
they do. I've actually seen where somebody had shot, it hit a tree, ricocheted off the tree, and still went a long ways
Oh, you're darn right. Yeah.
into somebody's window in their house.
Oh.
And that was basically out in the woods, out in the country.
Yeah.
About 150 yards, she said. Go eat your food. Ahmed, go eat. Ahmed,
Too funny. They got a dog named Ahmed.
Zeus, go eat. Ahmed's a dead terrorist.
The dead terrorist. Yeah.
Come here, Ahmed. Ahmed, leave him alone.
I kill you.
That dog is nuts, too. Hyperactive puppy. Half Dalmatian, half Border Collie. I tell him all the time that his mom's a Chihuahua. Tell him his mom was a Chihuahua and his dad was the wiener dog.
I was amazed by that chocolate lab that I put up in that short there with retrieving the stick, and then she wouldn't give me the stick. It's like the one time I'm filming her, she won't drop the darn stick. I had to throw a stick for her like 1,000 times while I was up there. And
oh, it's that neighbor.
I've seen. Oh, okay. Not cool. Like in my life, I've known 3 chocolate labs, and because of the inbreeding and trying to keep them pure bloodlines and all that kind of stuff, 2 of the 3 that have been the dumbest damn dogs I've ever seen in my life. One was just plain stupid. The second one that I met, every time its owner, it had to be right beside its owner the whole time. And every time its owner would leave it at the mine site in his office and go out to do something because he couldn't take the dog with him, the dog would vomit on the floor. It's like, pay attention to me kind of thing, But this this one that my cousin has up there where I was deer hunting, wow, that's a real smart dog. I mean, she was just a real treat to be around. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, she was, DB. She's a real pretty dog. I think her vision isn't that good because
Hercules.
there's times when I've thrown the stick and she doesn't see where it lands, and then she kind of casts about, and you got to point her in the right direction. But she understands, like when I'm standing up there and I say, "Hey, go left or go right or whatever," and she understands that, and she actually follows out, tracks out, and then she'll pick it up. But she's a real pretty dog. Her name's Mocha, as in the coffee. Yeah. Her only downfall is that she mooches at the table.
Oh, naughty puppy.
That's the owner's problem. The owner feeds her right off his plate, and I completely disagree with that. But it's not my dog, and it's not my house, so it's not my place to say anything.
When Hercules isn't being a Richard, he's one of the best behaved dogs I've ever met. But he'll get the teenager in him still. He'll be like, no. Or when he gets on a track, like if he's tracking something, he shuts his ears off and focuses all on his nose.
It all goes up his nose. Yeah, into his brain. Yeah.
Like he turns deaf. Got to mute myself for.
Yeah, I'm a real big fan of black labs. They gentle, smart,
Ahmed.
really good with kids, you know. Yeah. Hey, golden labs are the same. Really good.
Hey, come here. Stop talking that mess. Come here. Come here. Go and sit down. Do shake. Good boy. Look at this man. Now, see, I disagree because I had fun playing with the dog. And she had fun with the other dogs for a while. Zeus is a grouch. Ahmed's a butthole. Yeah, so if you're down in chat, make sure you drop a comment so I can throw you into the race. Dutchie has a Rottweiler that's a horse eater. It looks like it's half Mastiff, half Rottweiler. It's just ginormous.
Wow.
Hercules, go eat. Ahmed, stop talking. Ahmed, come here. DB had a Rowdy that was an angel. One of my buddies had one, and I went to knock on the door, and it like put my whole fist and half my arm in its mouth, like. And I'm just like, hey, buddy, come get your dog. He's like, oh, she don't bite. I'm like, listen, she's got my whole hand and part of my arm in her mouth.
In her mouth. Yeah, but she doesn't bite. Good thing she doesn't bite.
But all she did was like slobber all over my hand and arm. But she could have decided, guess what?
Yeah.
At the time. Knack, knack.
Elbow, here it comes. Yeah.
Yep.
I got a laugh out of that dog that one of my field crew members brought up here 2 weeks ago. And when we brought her into the big warehouse, it's this big iron, it's a tin heated building kind of thing. And you go in there and the echoes and everything
Wow.
like that are really. And we were all sitting there talking, and the dog started really low at first, and then started getting louder. The dog was ooh, 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 like this, and like the kind of dog it is. He said it was some European. It's a hunting dog. It looks like a coyote, but
That's Hercules.
we figured later it was the dog was hearing the sound reflect because its hearing is much better than
That
ours.
one's the boss. That's Zeus.
And so it's hearing the sound reflecting around inside the building. So it started going, ooh, listening to its own. And then, of course, all of us guys started going, ooh, ooh. But that was just setting the dog off even more. And before long, there was a whole bunch of geologists sitting around howling at the moon with this dog inside of the course.
Were you sipping, Jim? Were you guys sipping and playing with the dogs?
No. It was, we hadn't even, the coffee machine had just been turned on. It was first thing.
Oh, it's breakfast time.
Yeah.
We have Irish coffee. I'm
Yeah.
live streaming.
No, that's not encouraged in the industry.
Well, yeah, but on your day off,
It wasn't on my day off. I was working. On my day off, that'd be fine. Oh. No, on my days off, my Irish coffee is a beer. My wife will go for the Kahlua or something like that, or the Baileys. But
I'll see ya. I like to drink. Huh?
Brother was a gamer. He went to Germany to see me. I got to play games with. Okay. Must be not right. Okay.
I like to do a little. My dad does this like thing with Guinness and then the Irish whiskey. Put it in the coffee.
yeah.
He makes it's like a float almost.
Read what 406 said about his two Rottweilers he had.
The male was as dumb as a rock, so that was his name. The female was too smart for her own good, so she was named Dog.
That's funny.
That's great. I only got this many more to go. I don't know how many that is, but sure seems like a lot of them. And then I got another 400 to do. Doing it the hard way, Jim.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think we should start the race.
Sure. Let her rip. Got to be here to win it.
I'm going to mute this because we definitely don't want none of that craziness.
Let's get the Skittles going.
It unmuted itself. Why is it unmuting itself?
It's presented by the Skittles community. You can't unmute them. They're always there in your face, even though they're only 5% of the population. Do you guys have Skittles in America? I think you probably do.
Yep.
Okay.
But aren't your Skittles like the or no, that's your Rockets, the red Rockets.
You're thinking of Rockets and Smarties, yeah.
Yeah, Rockets and Smarties. DB said her Rowdy was from the Chisera bloodline. She was an amazing animal. Oh, I suppose I better plug my phone in while I'm sitting here before it shuts off.
That's probably a good idea.
I know I'm definitely excited about eating after we finish these up. Breakfast. Breakfast of champions.
So I'm
I'm
doing
going to have blueberry bagels with cream cheese for breakfast.
for breakfast.
Yep. I haven't ate breakfast yet.
For supper tonight, I'm doing Korean braised short pork ribs. I've got them all browned up already. I got the pot ready. I've got my gochujang mixture all set up. I got my chicken.
You said that's pretty spicy, isn't it?
It is. It's zesty for sure.
Zesty.
Mm-hmm. This one's not that spicy. It's got a kick. It's good. A lot of that'll cook out of it though, because it's got to braise for an hour.
Mm-hmm.
But you'll still get the same. You'll get the flavor.
You know, I'm looking at this. DB's in Michigan freezing. 406 Miner's got a bandage on his head. Why does that seem so accurate?
Come on, 406. I thought you were coming up on channel. I don't know what's going on. It must be because it's daytime outside. The glare off my head's not nearly as bad as it is in the evening.
I had a phone call come in, and all of a sudden, it took me right out of the stream. Intentional accounting of Virginia, and I was like, I better answer that. Maybe they want something cool done. No, it was boop. We're calling today about your Medicaid and Medicare insurance. Oh, Dan B.
Eee.
All right, Dan B, I'm putting your name down on the list. You got an extra entry in the end of year, Dan B. .406 is waiting for the headphones to charge. Otherwise, he'll echo. Well, Jim, you're coming in through Chrome, aren't you?
Yeah. Not echoing.
You're not echoing.
On my laptop with no headphones or anything.
Oh, Android mobile. That's the Chrome Android.
Uh-oh. The War Department's calling. I'll go mute
Every
for-
time. All right, so we got some more people in here. We got Bacchus. Anybody else in chat? If you want to get in on this race, let me know. We'll add you to the race. He's having barbecued pork ribs, I believe he said, with some kimchi stuff. I'm jealous. I'm having chicken and I don't know, but right now I'm getting ready to have me a bagel. I got 4 more cards left to do.
Okay.
406 just won a pay dirt from Guido's benefit. That's cool. I didn't think they were doing that stream until later. They were already getting ready to hit that hour mark. It's insane how long these take. So we're going to set this up, give it the old shuffle, shuffle. Yeah, Scorpion needs to get me a list of his members on Silver Scorpion and Scorpion Metals, as well as Scrappy Scorpion, so we can create a Scorpion race for his members. All right, Sparky. First pack, front and back, is done. After I get to eat, I'm going to do start on the next pack. Oh, I do have a lot of awesome safety meeting bags to show off here in a little bit. These bags are really cool. beef lo mein and pork fried rice. Wonder if you can toss them out the window on the plane. I think that might hurt coming through the sky. It'd probably slice right through some stuff. High speed razor blades. All right, we're down to 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 406 minor. Now is 406 minor here. Stacy. Music's loud. All right, 406 minor, are you here? Did he leave and go to the other stream? And does Dan B pull off a double header? Oh, he says pay it forward to Tom Moore. All right, 406 minor, I will put down Mr. Tom. In care of 406. All right, Stacy. I got that handled. Woo! Don't forget, we may go live later after dinner. You never know. Oh, but I got to show off those bags. I suppose I better slide over. Oh. All right, so we've got these stash bags, little canvas type little bag, peace, love, and grass. Ugh. And then you got these ones. They're super cool. It's got 420 with the monkey. And then on the other side, just like a little purse or a little satchel. On this side, it's got Hoodbilly Creations with the Leafus. I really like that one. Then we got this one, the old safety meeting supplies. Hoodbilly Creations on the other side. Then we got some smaller version. We got an up and smoke bag with Hoodbilly Creations. I love 420. Hoodbilly Creations. Peace, love, weed. Hoodbilly Creations stash bag. I like that one too. All right, now we got this one here. It's 420. Says good vibes. And on the back, Hoodbilly Creations. So that's what the wonderful Mrs. has been cracking out. Remember, we do customize all kinds of things. So we can put your stuff on and you can personalize it. We can even put keep your hands off my shit, whatever you want. Ugh. Yeah, so added to the race, we've got Dan B and Tom Moore in care of 406 Miners. So that's super awesome, man. Appreciate that, Stacy. We love that. Pay it forward. And we hope we see you guys in a bit. Don't forget to click the links down in the description. And as you see, we got this little thing scrolling on the bottom that talks about coupons, secret Easter eggs. They're not really hard to find. All you got to do is be whatever number we have within the first 5 to 10 people to click that link and save the coupon code. And you get 20% off all your purchases except for anything precious metal. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys on the next one.